Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, heavenly spirits of the new Edenic lineage of light. Today, on this last day of February, we step over the threshold into the march of the great transition into the new earth manifestation. With the new moon in Pisces on March 2nd, we dive deep into the final purge and release of all that continues to keep us in the lower frequencies of the false 3D matrix. Tomorrow, on March 1st, we celebrate the Hindu festival of MahaShivaratri. The day is commemorated to remember the wedding of Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati, the embodiment of Shakti, divine feminine, mother of the universe. This is the marriage, the great merging in the Heros Gamos of the divine feminine, Yin, blends together with the divine masculine, Yang. The water and fire, the eagle and condor touch wings and take flight as a whole and complete union for the rapture of the Christ consciousness. The event is for every living, sentient being of the lineage of love. We are being freed from the lower false 3D matrix as we transform this realm into the divine 5D creatrix of infinite potential and creativity. Today in deep meditation, as I merged my perception and essence with Shiva and Shakti in pure Buddha consciousness, I was shown for all of you the external anomalies and distractions that are being perpetrated against humanity to postpone your great awakening into the peace and light of the kingdom of heaven within. This is a journey you must take alone. I guide you in this now with the power of my I Am presence and holding the sacred space to allow you the time and energy to make this journey now. All the false ones have left is to distract consciousness with fear-based projections and programming, for they know that everything is perception. As long as humanity perceives this world to be painful and disturbing, that is what they continue to project. The false ones know that we have the power within us to make the full shift into heaven on earth, but we must keep the faith, hold the light in our vision of the paradise this world has always evolved to be. Anything that brings you into fear and suffering is false illusion and delusion. Everything that brings you into peace and love is of the truth. Pain and suffering is temporary. Love and bliss is eternal. We are the 144,000 rising from the dark into the light for the acceleration of the Great Awakening. What we are witnessing is the last stand of the unconscious ones that took over this realm for the lesson of separation and duality, so we can step into our glory and bright virtue that is our true nature. The one true prayer is to be one with God, Source Creator. It is our realization of our oneness with Mother, Father, God, we call the Great Mystery, that we transform into the rainbow body ascended masters of the new Jerusalem. I empower you in this gnosis so you never forget again your holy divinity that is one with the clear light of bliss of the Holy Spirit. This is it. This is eternity. Take my hand as I lead you to the promised land, Lord Shiva. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions for you today, so be sure to stick around to the very end. And please do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. We had many powerful earth changes and activations over the last 24 hours. Massive flooding in Malaysia, thousands evacuate. Australia, we also had thousands of our people evacuating due to massive flooding in Queensland and New South Wales. Mother Earth continues to purge and cleanse and release for this final activation and transformation into 5D New Earth. Our prayers, love, and blessing go to all suffering due to these great earth changes. We also had many activations all over this realm, with 166 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours, the most powerful today, 5.5 in the northern mid-Atlantic ridge, New Atlantean energy coming in, divine masculine, fifth dimensional energy. Earlier today, In the root chakra of Pachamama, South Sandwich Islands, we had a 5.2 activation. Myanmar, 4.3. In the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, Hawaii, 3.3. In the crown of Lemuria, Sandpoint, Alaska, 3.6, Council of 9 energy. Then the most powerful 5.5. This was right on the Tropic of Cancer in the Atlantic, North Atlantic Ocean at 9:52 UTC. South of Kermadec Islands on the Ring of Fire, we had a 4.8. New Zealand, we had 2 powerful activations with a 4.5, Council of 9, 4.4, Divine 44 coming in very deep. The first at 442 kilometer depth and the second at 447 kilometer depth, 44, 44, 88 portal, Lionsgate, Lyra Nation with us now. Hokkaido, Japan, 4.5, another 9 activation. Sakhalin, Russia, 4.9, 13 Divine Goddess. Japan on the Ring of Fire, another powerful 5.3, 8 code. Baja California, Mexico, 3.3, 33 Divine Mastery. And then a third activation in the heart of Lemuria with a 3.1, the Trinity, the threefold flame totally lit up and activated. The heart, the core of Pachamama, the crystalline core is activated and fully resonating the codes of infinite love and light, which is resonating from your still heart center. Indonesia, 4.8, 12 Divine Feminine. On Alaska, another crown activation with a 4.5, 999 code, 999, ninth dimensional energy flowing in. Indonesia, 4.7, and another 4.7. Hokkaido, Japan, another 4.4. Anchor Point, Alaska, in the crown of Lemuria, we had a 3.7, 37 into 73, heaven on earth. Indonesia, we had another Trinity activation, 4.6, 4.4, 4.7, another threefold flame, Trinity Gate. Japan, 4.1, another very deep activation, 477 kilometers, another powerful activation. Sakhalin, Russia, on the Ring of Fire, 5.1, Aleutian Islands in the crown. Andreanov Islands, another 3.7, 37 into 73, and then a powerful 5.0, Papua New Guinea, 57 kilometers depth. The whole Ring of Fire, again, totally lit up and activated. The grids are running smoothly with fluidity. The chi flows smoothly. The heavenly chi, the holy energy running through the veins and the meridians of Pachamama that run through our veins, the same dragon lines within as without, so above, so below. The internal mirror, the external, and the external mirror, the internal, 737 flowing in. Heaven is here now upon earth, resonating from every living heart, pulsing the beat of the celestial music of the spheres. Spirit is always with you and always has your back. Never forget this. Aho. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now, Moon is at 19 degrees, 33 minutes Aquarius. The Sun is at 10 degrees, 31 minutes Pisces. The current Sabian symbol for the Sun at 11 degrees Pisces. Men traveling a narrow path, seeking illumination. The path to enlightenment. The current Sabian symbol for the Moon at 20 degrees Aquarius. A large white dove bearing a message from astrologyweekly.com. And this, beloveds, is the dove of peace, of truth, of love, of harmony and balance. And now my sacred Condor pulls a card for you today from the knowledge cards. Animal Spirits from Susan Boulay. And the card she pulled for you today, one of the kingdoms of our angels, cat, symbology, independence, magic, abundance. The cat is well known for its independent character. In the Egyptian hierarchy of beasts, it was a supreme being. The divine mother of all cats was the goddess, Bast, an earth mother and deity of life and abundance. The Greeks associated cats with the goddess, Artemis, the huntress and virgin goddess of the moon. The Roman version of Artemis was Diana, who is known for witchcraft. And now from Divine Sistar of the Light, Rasha. On rising to a higher perspective, this level of understanding is not born of the process of thought, and it is not something that can be taught until the individual is ready to learn. This transcendent state of awareness comes automatically when one is energetically attuned to shift into a higher gear of one's own consciousness. The higher level of awareness is no less than you are. It is not a matter of becoming someone else, for that someone else is you. And as your process evolves, you experience a quickening, wherein a knowingness crystallizes in such an impactful way that it is impressed indelibly upon your consciousness and becomes the only truth possible at that level of awareness. This is the nature of the process of reintegration experientially on the journey to oneness. The awareness and integration of heightened levels of understanding are the byproducts of the process, and the end result will be achieved with or without your help. The reintegration of the fragmented aspects of your vibrational essence is a fact of human life. What is optional is the level of pain, disease, and discomfort one chooses to experience along the way. When one clings to the trappings of a life that is a monument to separation, the dismantling process is a major undertaking, and its manifestation in that individual's reality can be extremely uncomfortable. When there is surrender to the momentum of a process that is clearly larger than life, one is able to ease through the transitions and experience the full magnitude of joy in one's realization of the heightened states of being. These are the conditions and the choices before you now, for you are oneness in every aspect of your essence. With every minute nuance of your being, you are the embodiment of the energetic equation of life itself. You are the physical expression of a momentum that yearns, in unison with all creation, to reunite with all that is, and that momentum is flowing in the direction in which it is flowing, regardless of the thoughts, interference, or resistance of anyone or everyone. Excerpt from the Book of Oneness from onenesswebsite.com, and from Divine Sistar of Delight Ra James. We are in Pisces season and preparing for the Pisces new moon. Pisces, one of the most spiritual signs in the zodiac. The 2nd of March we have a Pisces new moon. This new moon is going to be felt as it's combining with the energies of the 3-3 portal. It's going to take us so much higher. The solar winds just kicked off a few minutes ago too. Expect a huge influx of energies over the next few days. Pisces is a space between life and the afterlife. It's connected to the dimensions we travel to before birth and right after death. That's why Pisces season brings us through the ending of one season and into the beginning of another. March is a great month as it brings us the energies of the equinox. Right now we are moving through the death of the winter and the birth of the spring. The energies of March will help us transition more fully into the new. Your new path or path ahead will become more clear and visible this month. If you're looking for a fresh start or a new beginning, these are the energies for it. We are feeling the influence of Neptune. You may feel like your head is extra in the clouds right now. Neptune rules Pisces, which includes dreams, visions, and enlightenment. Neptune also rules astral projection. Pisces is a sign so connected to the astral and the dream dimensions. Most of the time when we sleep, we stay in a dream state. This is where you go within yourself. You dream within your own subconscious. You're staying within the body, in a world of your own mind. Because of the energies coming into the planet, many of you are traveling to the astral or other dimensions. You may be having more astral encounters. There are different reasons that you may end up visiting the astral. Many of you can end up there trying to find or to visit loved ones, or going back home in your sleep. This awakening is opening us up to other dimensions and realms. Right now there is work being done on the astral. Some of you end up there to heal or to work off karma. Some of you are there to be of service in some way. There's a healing that is taking place on many dimensional levels, much that still needs cleared. Pay attention if you're dreaming of certain places. You tend to find certain places for a reason. Pay attention if you're dreaming of certain people or connections. It's a great time to work on that journal, dream journal, or manifesting list. You may also be noticing that the universe has been sending you non-stop messages right now. They may be coming to you in your dreams, visions, things you're seeing in your everyday life, angel numbers, synchronicities, and deeper soul pulls. You're being encouraged to continue to work on your ascension path. That will mean to rise up. This is the time to be tapping into higher states. The rest of Pisces season will have us better opening up to receive the messages. It's a great time to tap into your intuition. It's a great time to be tapping into the spirit world, spirits, and spirit guides. The energies this week are a great time to tap into our imagination, dreams, and inner visions. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Juan Jose Vallejo Civicos. The sovereign free spirit of the universal master creation is energies, frequencies, and vibrations, and can interact, interconnect, intercommunicate, and respond through limitless quantum connections to other sovereign free spirit energies, frequencies, and vibrations of the universe, expressing through the universal language of unconditional love, uniting all the structural integrity of the architectures, engineering, physics, astral and mathematical equations of the sciences of master creation, available for all quantum consciousness and quantum intelligences living in peace in this multidimensional universe. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ramona Lappin, massive grid and crystal core activations and openings of major grid sites, monoliths, and stargates. Full activation of our divine template of the 144 as one. Powerful crown, third eye, and high heart mind activations and plasma waves. They may cause nausea, headaches, loss of focus, blurry vision, tiredness, etc. There's a lot going on releasing across all layers of existence as the reset of the one consciousness continues to unfold. As the Cosmic Mother lovingly embraces all of her creations and dissolves all false realities, timelines, and frequencies, all phantom creations back to Source through the power of divine love. She does this through her diamond white aqua blue iridescent plasma light, streaming pure source light codes and keys, purifying and healing all. Collapse and co-create all realities from within the 0-point field in neutrality, in no time, from within your sacred crystal heart. Keep holding and anchoring the frequency, vision, organic timeline, and realities. Keep anchoring and shining your unique source codes and this diamond white aqua blue light through you, throughout your whole field and throughout every cell, every atom, atomic and subatomic particles, and all the spaces in between. Radiate this light throughout your whole field, with the center being your higher heart, and anchor this into the crystal core and of Gaia and the grids. Keep lighting it up. Keep merging with your multidimensional self and the great I Am, as all becomes possible from here, as the One. Hold on to and resist no thing. Know all for what it is to dissolve the remaining veils and illusions. Merge with and into all that is, as it is, and purify all through your own field. Know yourself as Source. All of you, all you need lies within you. Know, remember, reclaim, and then use your full power with great responsibility and superconsciously. Be gentle with yourself and all as we navigate this quantum collapse of all false realities. As we keep co-creating the future in every now, major miracles, victories, and blessings commence. Eternal love and blessings, Ramona. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Mary Long. As we move into ourselves and access the higher dimensions within us, we begin to feel a little dizzy as we watch it all flash by us as we are bringing it all into one. This does not happen in one day, and it could even take a few more years. Right now, the energies are so strong that many more are joining in on this elevation of consciousness. All that is hidden, all that is unknown is within every one of us, and when we begin to access and allow this part of us to be open, we begin to see more than what is in front of us in our outer appearances. Energy is everything, and when we begin to understand, this world of disclosure begins to be shown to us. Things that we were never taught in school. It is really not something that you can understand with the mind, but it deeply is felt within our hearts. In order to access these energies of evolution, one must be willing to completely let go of all the outer constructs of division we have created within our own outer appearances. We have all come so far now, and it feels good that other souls are amping up their light frequencies, helping to restore peace and unity on Mother Earth Gaia. All that is not in balance will continue to act out in our outer appearances as more begin awakening from the dream of separation and controlled narratives. Stay strong in your love, dear ones. Be in your hearts in all moments as we continue to know ourselves as the energetic creator beings we are. And from A Gift from Gaia. The moon now preparing to enter the gates of Capricorn, where it will kiss both Mars and Venus, who are still traversing our space together. Vesta, the sacred flame, awaits to greet, as well as Pluto, the great lord who presides over Mars, teaches us how to use our divine powers and guides us through our transition of dying before death and learning the secrets of immortal soul. 8 celestial bodies in Capricorn, with Juno at the center of it all, enlightening our thoughts and our relationship with self, with God, and how this reflects globally on our world stage. The moon is reflecting the possibility of a reset should you choose to align the law of correspondence. It is the teacher of oneness, while the planets are the teachers of reflections. This is all you and the feelings, the thoughts, the words that you use to form your world. Also, we have a major crack opening in Earth's field, which is an opportunity for you to align consciously and allow more light to enter. Now is the time to learn and to truly become the guiding light of love. Dream the dream of change. Feel the version of you who exists in peace, and ground this truth into the reality now and hold that vibration, ensuring that all words, thoughts, and feelings are accounted for, and anything that contradicts is validated as the unconscious cluelessness that it is and turned into the gold light of wisdom, from the undeniable knowing that it is your thoughts and feelings, your beliefs, that create your experience. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, Expansion of Time, the New Light Age. No, time is an ever-expanding light format as your new light world advances. To notice yourself, be an observer, awaken to the unconscious, conscious states as you flow in your day. See your world stepping into a new state of light awareness. To contemplate your choices, your internal and external light awareness, as you consciously process your thoughts, your light mission, as time in your world expands, bends, realigns. Be open and awaken to the changes in your new light world. Simply understand your role is to be, for we see the great transition through your eyes, your field of light. For those integrated to the cosmic light alliances, planetary light forces, the opportunity to merge with this light awareness is before you, as the path to disclosure will provide many pathways of light connections. Simply breathe into this concept and align to the possibility of new cosmic connections, for your light role is expanding. See your earth breathing a new light rhythm, meaning all life is aligning in your new construct. Moment by moment, feel the awakening beyond the global 3D narrative of your world, for it is simply outdated, not aligned to the growing new earth consciousness of your reality. Be love for many, as you shine your multidimensional light, wayshower, sending waves of cosmic love for the new light age. Love equal unity. The Arcturians and Karen Lithica from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. The new moon energies are showing you the imbalances in your perception of reality. Psychic attacks from others who try to control your actions are clearing off of you and your counterpart. The aura is also repairing where these people and energies entered and damaged your frequency. Rainbow rays are healing and awakening you from those entrapments. You're able to leave struggling and have a blessed new fortunate beginning. This healing, transmutation, and alignment will happen through this lunar cycle to the Virgo full moon March 18th. This is releasing and purging what you cleared during Venus retrograde in January. The divine feminine Christ is blossoming into knowing who she is and owning it. This is helping her evolve as a match for her masculine. The masculine is redirecting his focus back onto you and your destiny of serving the Most High and the Holy Grail. Together with the same goal of union, they can passionately move on into their destiny. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. May God bless you, from Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames, and from Divine Sistar of the Light, Adrian Elise. We are coming up on a dynamic new moon in Pisces this Wednesday, March 2nd. With Jupiter close to the Sun and Moon for this new moon, it's a new start for expanding into spiritual connection. Jupiter amplifies, making this new moon a huge bloom of Piscean energy. We are breaking free of the Piscean age, but we must claim back the sweet spiritual magic and mystical revelation before we can let it go. We are ripe for a spiritual revival. Mercury, now out of retrograde shadow, is coming into exact conjunction with Saturn at 18 degrees Aquarius on the same day as this new moon. We are rearranging our thinking in order to be able to build in the new energies. The key issue is, can we break free from false authority and mind control? Humanity doesn't realize how much they have been controlled, but it is becoming more and more scarily obvious every day. There is no Aquarian age and no future for humanity if we don't seize this moment to break free. Control energies are trying to take over our innate power as humans, our God code DNA, and replace it with controllable artificial neural networks. The darkest scary movie is here, but this astrology is giving us a powerful push to wake up, move forward, and claim our true humanity. Venus, Mars, and Vesta are in exact conjunction with Pluto for this new moon. This is a potent message for 2022. We must work as a team if we are to overcome this invisible enemy. Pluto in Capricorn represents where we have given our power away because we were programmed to fear it. Now we must claim it back. This has everything to do with Vesta, the sacred fire of spiritual purpose. It's passion, direction, and purpose that can get us out of this mess and collaboration. This year is about finding each other and encouraging and supporting each other to stand strong in our human sovereignty and fight for our God code DNA and spiritual evolution. The Sun, Moon, Jupiter, and Neptune, all in the sign of Pisces, is bringing up deep grief and unexpressed emotions. Past traumas are triggered, making us feel stuck in the dungeon of the Piscean age forever, but nothing can stop the massive spiritual awakening that is coming. Disclosure of difficult truths is the only way forward for humanity. It must come to light, the way humanity has been manipulated and controlled if we are ever going to stand and take back our dignity in our world. Venus comes out of retrograde shadow on the day of this new moon. The official completion of retrograde season will come next weekend, when Venus and Mars move over into Aquarius together, with all planets direct for the next 2 months. It's time to run with the momentum and start living the life we came here to live. All that is false is crumbling to the ground. It's up to us, supernova souls, to pick up the pieces and begin to build the new structures that can support humanity in this big leap. From AdrianAlise.com. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mars in Capricorn, trine North Node in Taurus. Mars is on the Sabian symbol, a nature spirit dancing in the iridescent mist of a waterfall. Recover your fight, your motivation, and your stamina. Give yourself incentives to keep going. A brave step forward is all it takes to fling open the gates of opportunity. Be on the lookout for synchronistic signals giving you the green light to go ahead. Let your enthusiasm, desire, or excitement become your compass. What is needed is real and tangible goals which can be carefully measured rather than vague wishes for something better. We have a wealth of inner resources to call upon, not least our natural creativity which can build a bridge between where we are and where we want to be. Aim high but stay grounded. Become a gardener of dreams, a champion of hope. Helpers are everywhere. From LeahWhitehorse.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 181, Red Crystal Dragon. Crystal is the name for the number 12 and its keywords are dedicate, cooperate, and universalize. It's day 12 of the White Dog Wave spell. On crystal days, it's good to remember how we need each other, and through community, teamwork, and collaboration we achieve more. Get together with like-minded people and see what you can accomplish. Today is Red Dragon, which represents nurturing, being, and birth. This combination of number and day creates the perfect opportunity for starting something new with a group of people, a community project, or an assignment at work, a commune, whatever you want to do. Think about how others can get involved. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Crystal Dragon, 12, Emish. Keen 181, 28th of February 2022, Universal Nurturance. 28-2-2022 equal 10-2-6 equal 18 equal 9. Day codes 28, plan for future success. 10, manifestation, authority, power. 1, new beginnings, original, leader. 9, completion, destiny, service, humanity, grace. Month year codes. 2, twins, partners, cooperation, alliances. 6, heaven, Christ, family, romance, fertility. 8, infinite, abundant source flow. 20, the awakening, clear vision. 22, architect of peace, master builder. Keen 181 equal 10 equal 1. New beginnings, leadership. A very powerful feminine nurturing day of connection to our kin. Today we return to the Red Dragon tribe, which is the tribe number 1. And so we commence at the top of a new column, number 10 in the Tzolk'in calendar, which represents manifestation and new beginnings, which harmonizes with the birthing energies. We also have a 2810 manifestation and new beginnings day code, which amplifies our manifestation powers. We are on the final day of February, closing another month on a 9 completion code, ready for brand new codes in March, so today is another Omega to Alpha day. Day 12 in the White Dog wave spell of unconditional love, loyalty, devotion, service, friendship, and faith. We are uncovering and healing all that separates us from source love in order to be love. Today we are connecting and cooperating with our communities in a beautiful, nurturing, and loving manner, reprogramming our minds to become compassionate with the new light of unconditional love. Tone of creation, crystal, tone 12 in the mental realm, action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of the mind, mental realm. The other 2 mental tones are tone 4, self-existing, and tone 8, galactic. Yesterday we focused on dissolving and releasing any blocks in order to liberate love and light through the space and freedom engendered by the spectral phase of disillusion and release. New space is created for something new to emerge. At the crystal level of mind, we have the capacity to cooperate or operate with other minds. Just as a crystal can be programmed, so too can we program our minds on this day. Today we are joining and merging with other minds through the power of love and nurturing. We are reprogramming Gaia's crystalline grid to a much higher octave of pure unconditional love. Focus on the crystal clarity of our minds today through the power of cooperation with others. A day of greater connection to each other through our precious hearts and highest collective minds into Mother Gaia. We are responding to our spontaneous heart's desires to love and nurture each other and live together harmoniously in community. Trust in the magic of the larger divine pattern to provide what you need to birth our new reality and our beautiful, loving new world. The essence of Keen 181 is to reveal and teach us what is not born of love, and that the way forward is to unite as communities through unconditional love, compassion, and acceptance of each other as equals, all divine children sharing this earthly experience. As a great master once said, "A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another." John 13:34. So precious loving hearts, a beautiful day for birthing new loving communities and connecting with our kin through the magic of universal nurturance. Today's question is, how can I lovingly connect and nurture others through a higher, more compassionate mind to birth a new and better world? Divine blessings for a beautiful day of love and connection through exuberant play. In la ketch a la Keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 181, Red Crystal Dragon. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to nurture. Universalizing being, I seal the input of birth. With the crystal tone of cooperation, I am guided by the power of space. And on this powerful day of manifestations and activations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's due to your pledges and donations that we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to vote for us to continue bringing these transmissions and our teachings to the world, you can make a monthly pledge at our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sally Benson, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support. We'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Milo Shradek, for your donation. Another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your support. And we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and divine mission. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com, or you can send a check or cash to our P.O. box in the description below. Every little bit helps us get through this crazy transition. I'd like to also take the time to thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork on Etsy. I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, Ramon Zapata, for your purchase today. Thank you very much, Divine Brother of the Light. You can purchase my divine counterparts' beautiful works of art, zodiac goddesses, goddess totems, healing jewelry, and other works of art at Luna Goddess Art, and she has a sale, 30% off all of her beautiful art for this coming equinox until the 23rd of March. So be sure to take advantage of this deal. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with powerful code from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. What does your renewed divine image feel like? Divine decree. I call forth the power and purity of my eternal presence to create the new divine image of my ascension. I am willing to embrace the fullness of the resurrection and ascension experience. My heart is open to receive and assimilate activations, blessings, and higher wisdom. From AscensionPath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and auspicious month ahead of March, and a most blessed and spiritual day tomorrow of MahaShivaratri to our Hindu people of the light, holding and anchoring the codes of the beauty of the rising sun of the East, as we continue to hold the setting sun of the West, the yin into the yang, and the yang into the yin, water into fire, fire into water, creating the sacred mist to cleanse, clear, and resolve all things in the unborn mind of Buddha. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. 37, 33 coming in. Keep shining your light brightly into the night, and be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.